महेश
रोहना,
भाई,
yes
महेश
sir,
भाई,
yes sir,
मुझे ना 10:30 पे दूसरे सेशन में जाना होगा।
right sir, we are starting now, we are starting
हाँ
just
जरा देख, हाँ प्लीज
sure.
प्लीज।
Rohana, can you please comments?
Sure, Mahesh.
Thanks.
Good morning to all the members of BCICAI and guests who have joined us today for this very special event, an energizing yoga session with CA Ria Bansali. This event will kick off our CA Day celebrations, which will run through this week. A number of events have been planned by BCICAI to mark the celebration of this event. So stay tuned for more updates. I am CA Roanna Miranda, Executive Committee Member-elect for the next term, and I will be your host as we take you through today's event. As you all know, July 1st is celebrated as National Chartered Accountants Day in India. The day is observed in order to celebrate the formation of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI, on July 1st, 1949. ICAI is the sole licensing and regulatory body for the financial audit and accounting profession in India. ICAI was formed a year before the constitution of the country was formalized and counts itself among the oldest professional institutions in the country. Every year, on this day, the establishment of ICAI National Day is celebrated to honor the chartered accountants across the nation. A chartered accountant is a profession that gives direction to the financial condition of any country. ICAI is the second largest accounting body of the world. Set up by an act of the parliament, ICAI has a very strict code of ethics. With a symbol of mythical angel, its official motto is a quote from the Upanishad, which reads, Yaishupteshu Jagrati. It translates as the one who is awake in those that sleep. I now call upon our visionary chairperson, CA Mahesh Kumar Narayan, to share some of his thoughts with us today.
Thank you, Rohana. First and foremost, I welcome our president of the Institute, CA Atul Gupta ji, who kindly accepted our request to be part of this session on the occasion of CA Day. We requested him to kick off our CA Day celebrations with his words of wisdom and knowledge. And I request, without further ado, as a President Sir has a follow-up meeting at 10:30 India time, to please address those who are live at this session on this special occasion. President Sir, over to you. Sir, we can't hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, Maheshji, and at the outset, good morning to all of you in the Bahrain chapter, all the colleagues, and a happy CA Day to all of you in advance. On the 1st of July, we are going to celebrate the 71st Foundation Day, and a day when each one of us will cherish the foundation of the profession was laid down in 1949, and today, after the 71 year of this resilient profession, and we have today a very vibrant profession, a global profession, and with around 4 lakh students and the members qualified the profession and joined the different streams at the national and the international level. And I believe that with this you will be kick-starting the various events related to the 1st of July, and so it's a good beginning at your part, being you are working on the not only on the financial part of the economy, but also the well-being of the health, and as rightly mentioned by somebody that the health is wealth. So you are rightly starting the kicking off the 1st July programs by organizing this yoga program, which will be for the well-being and the health of the all the members and their family members. And it will be good for even for not only for the physical health, but also the I will say the mind power, as well as to maintain the stress and boosting our immunity system. And I believe that under the guidance of the mentor who will be mentoring this session will be a great advantage to all the colleagues. Friends, at the ICI, we are taking a lot of initiatives at the ICI level. May it be related to the members and student services, the education level of our, the online education to our profession. You will agree on one part that in spite of the corona pandemic, where everything is a standstill, is a lockdown situation, but the ICI never stopped its activity. Even we accelerated our activity to the next level. Today, whether it is a member and student services are there, or it is the learning, the e-learning of our members through the digital learning hub, and the members and student services through the SSP portal. I'm aware that there are the little hiccups for the overseas members, but by and large, more than 90% members and the students are taking the advantage of these two new initiatives taken by the ICI, and our activities are practically uninterrupted. So whether I'm sitting at home or my office or even to ICI, as a president, I can handle the entire operation of the ICI on a digital mode without any personal or physical presence is required. And likewise, the members are enjoying the facility. So these were the visionary steps taken by the my predecessors, and we try to complete and see that all these new initiatives see the light of the day in the last 2 months. And today we are enjoying the facilities. Likewise, it is very important for all of us on the 1st of July to remember that in the last 70 years, this profession has gone through, I will say, the glorifying journey. But it is very, very important, all of us, to see that what will be the future in the next 10 years down the line. And because there will be the rapid changes, may it be the technological changes, may it be the expectation of the society, may it be the change in the way of doing business, or maybe it may be the delimitation of jurisdiction of the various laws. So internationalization of the various law. So there will be a great challenge before the profession, and I believe that with the various initiatives taken by the ICI, not only we have to see that the profession is becoming a future-ready profession, our professionals are also becoming the future-age professionals. They need to reskill themselves, and so they need to see that how they remain relevant in the times to come. As you are aware that the more and the more technology will overtake, and because the technology is always a merciless technology, and there will be the advent of the artificial intelligence, blockchain, which will take away the routine jobs of all of us. But we have to see that we master our skills to the new age jobs, maybe through the digital, the data analytics. That is, I used to say the C&D, that is the cyber security and data analytics. That or the other, I will say, the endeavors are required at the level of the members. But if it is important on this day, I just wish to remind you that you need to continuously reskill yourself, like you are doing the yoga today. So practically you are doing a reskilling of for your health and the well-being. I can see my colleague Mahit is doing a lot of Kapal Bharti, and this Alom Bilom parallelly with the he is hearing the so I can just wish to share with you that so we are doing a reskilling for our health and well-being for our body and soul. At the same time, for our the for which the profession was established, that is the research methodology, that is the intellect which we carry. So it is very, very important that we need to reskill ourselves at all the times, and see that how we can remain relevant for the society in the times to come. Friends, I just salute each one of you that you are taking the flag of the profession to the newer height at the different jurisdictions. So in the Bahrain, you are taking the flag of the profession and making us all proud. So I wish good luck to all of you on this celebration starts from today, that is on the 71st foundation day of the ICI, and best of luck to each one of you. At any point of time you feel that you want to connect with me, I'm available 24/7. As Mahesh Bhai is very close to me, known to me, and he's always he's aware that whenever there is a call from Mahesh Bhai or any of you, I'm just a call away. And that's why even today I joined you in this program, though it's not a technical program, but Mahesh Bhai advised me that it is a good that if you can kickstart the celebration. So I'm here between all of you. And now, since I will not be taking much of your time, because my friend colleagues who are already started the yoga, so they will feel that okay, I'm in between their health, and I'm speaking on the technical aspect. So you all enjoy. Whether I can see the Sureshji, Mr. Nath, Mr. Other colleagues, Mahit, and everybody is fully ready and geared up to do the yoga. I can see all the few faces because of the technology. I will say the embediments, but best of luck to all of you, and happy CA Day to all of you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President sir. We are really honored. Yes, it was a kind request from our side that if you could join, and you graciously accepted that. And I don't know if it was not for the technology, whether we would have had such a very close interaction with you, because I know your schedule is extremely busy, and given the kind of situation that's happening back home in India, there is a lot on your plate that you need to handle. And I'm sure that a bit of yoga and meditation is also part of your own routine, to manage the stress and the tough schedule. And we are really honored and humbled. Yes, despite all the lockdown and despite all the restrictions in place, we have been seeing ICAI has not been any which way affected by the obstacles. In fact, the pace at which things are getting delivered, the pace at which things are moving, I think is much, much faster than perhaps what it would have been in normal time. So we salute the ICI leadership, the Central Committee members, for their zeal and zest and enthusiasm in ensuring that the lockdown doesn't bog their, the targets that they have set for the year under your leadership. We wish you all the best, President Sir, for the upcoming CA Day celebrations in India as well. And on behalf of the Bahrain chapter, on behalf of the Executive Committee, on behalf of the members, we also wish you a very happy CA Day, sir. And yes, we will continue to be in touch with you, and we will continue to approach you for your blessings and guidance, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I want to add one more. I wanted to add one more thing. Sorry. Today's session is conducted again by our own profession. She is a chartered accountant by qualification, but a yogi by hobby and by passion. Sia Ria Bansali. She is very young, and we are blessed that she has accepted to take this session today for the benefit of all the members, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you very much.
Hi, Mahesh. Thank you, everyone. So I guess we're good to start then, because we also have a session lined.
President sir has extended his kind gratitude to you also, Ria. So
thank you. Thank you, sir. It was such a great start, and I'm really honored to have you start of the session, kicking it off. And really excited for the session we have today, planned quite different. And I hope I can do it justice, because every time I just try doing something different. So I guess we can. Yes.
I would let Rowana do the honors of introducing you formally. Although people don't need any introduction, just to
sure.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, thank you, CA Atul Gupta, for your enlightening speech and the updates of CA activities and how they are responding in this COVID situation. And thank you for your busy time from your busy schedule. Thank you also, CA Mahesh Kumar Narayan. And yeah, welcome to, you all are welcome to stay with us for our next session, being Yoga with CA Bansali. And Ria Bansali is a chartered accountant, a certified yoga instructor, and a life coach, currently working as a senior accountant at Trafco Group. Being passionate about her entrepreneurship and wellness, she started her career in the field of yoga and life coaching. She has her own startup, Ryog, where she promotes physical fitness via yoga and mental health via coaching. Her aim is to lessen the pain in people's lives. She's a corporate trainer, and within 2 years, she has trained more than 3,000 people, both in India and Bahrain, in corporates like Xerox Limited, JW Marriott, YK Almoyed, etc. Being passionate about filmmaking, she also educates people via her YouTube channel, Ria Bansali, which promotes yoga and life coaching. CA Ria, may I please call upon you to take over for the next energizing yoga session?
Thank you.
Thanks, Rowana. I just also want to welcome our mentor, CA, sorry, not CA. I hope he becomes a CA if he wants to. Sri Rudresh Kumar Singh ji, who has been with us for the whole month of June, guiding and mentoring us. He also consented to be part of this final session of yoga. So welcoming Rudresh Kumar Singh ji for the session. Over to you, Ruana. Ria, sorry.
Okay. Welcome everyone. Again, a good morning. And thank you so much for the introduction, Roana. Really nice. So I guess without further delay, let's start it, because another at 8:15, we're going to have like a swap of participants. So today's session is going to be slightly different, because it's not going to be asana based, which is what mostly people think that yoga is about. So I wanted to focus on certain elements today, which of course, everyone's already into fitness, and so many sessions have been taken relating to asanas. But today I wanted to focus on something called as tratak, which can be used as meditation. And also because we all are going through so much of screen time, I thought this would be really apt as an exercise to practice in a day-to-day routine, because this is becoming the new normal. Also, along with this, a few breathing exercise that I really like to focus on in even my personal sessions with my personal clients, and then relaxation if time permits. What I'm really excited for is the tratak. So I hope all of you have some sort of a candle at home. So I think we forgot to put a mail across, but if everyone can quickly grab a candle and come, because that's going to be needed for the tratak meditation. I want to tell everyone, how we can do it using just a candle. So let's just take.
Yeah. We didn't mention specifically to bring a candle, because when people are registering, one of the items on the menu was a meditation with candle.
Yes.
So I am sure that people didn't expect that the candle will be at your end, and we will be meditating from this end.
Okay, okay, that was miscommunication. So I think everyone needs their own candles. So please just let's just take a minute to quickly go and come back. And also you will need a matchstick. So please let's just take a minute to get hold of the items that are needed. Can I see
there is an option, Ria, if people don't have candles, they can just sit straight, and they can put where they're sitting just one dot, and they can focus it on.
Yeah, but I really find this effective, because you can see the result in this much more evidently. So if you don't have, of course, we can't do anything about it. And that's when you can follow the dot on the wall or on a paper and create it. But you'll really see the difference with this. And what I also want to teach you using this is how you can train your kids. So for your kids, they will never be able to concentrate on a dot, but a candle could be really they really show enthusiasm with candles. So we'll just start in a minute. If you have already lit your candles, like perfect, and just try to keep it on table if possible.
Yeah, if candle is not there, can we just use a normal diya, like the one that we
Yeah. We just
the
need
altar?
a flame. The flame is what is needed. So
Okay.
you don't need to really focus on the what's giving you the flame. And if you can draw your curtains, that would be nice, because this is going to be sort of a guided meditation. And then just see the effects. And it'll be over in like 5 to 7 minutes, so you don't need to worry. It's just that the effect of it is going to be more if you're in a darker room. And if you have kids, you'll see, how quickly they respond to this. So this also serves the problem of number one, screen time, number two, meditation, and for those who lack, who can't get sleep well. So this really brings the insomnia level down. So if you can get it perfect, otherwise a dot is fine. And I'll tell you how to do it alternatively with other things. So I guess we're good to start with.
Yes, Ria.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. So now, those who have glasses, I request you to please remove your glasses. You can just keep the candle flame close to you, not too far away. So we're not focusing on too many things. And you don't need to look at your screen now. So you can just listen to my voice, and it's going to be guided.
Those who are wearing any kind of a specs, please remove that specs, is what Ria mentioned.
Yes, removing the glasses, just allowing yourself to be there and keeping your back straight now. Just 5 minutes.
Close
And
your
now-
eyes, Ria, or open the eyes. Keep the eyes.
Now you're going to start with eyes closed. So just focus on 5 deep breaths, keeping the back straight. And now, while you're focusing on your breath, just listen to the instructions as to what is to be practiced. When you open your eyes, I want you to look at the candle flame without blinking. Now, this could be from 5 seconds to 10 seconds to 1 minute. It's completely up to you. But when your eyes start watering, I want you to close your eyes and then open it again. Try not to blink too much. Just be comfortable. You can close your eyes for as long as you want. But just try to open your eyes without blinking once they're open. Let's all together just open the eyes and look at the flame directly. Your candle flame might be flickering, and that's completely okay. Just be with it. If you're someone whose eyes get dry really fast, it's completely okay to close your eyes completely for 5 to 10 seconds and then reopen them. The point here is to open your eyes as long as possible without blinking. Back straight. And focus completely now on the center of the flame. You will be able to see the black and the yellow part meet right in the middle. If your eyes are watering, try not to rub it. Keep your eyes closed for 5 to 10 seconds, become comfortable, and then join back. We're focusing right now in the center of the flame. Try not to strain your forehead or your eyebrows. Softly watching the flame. And now together, I want everyone to close their eyes for 5 seconds. And see if you can get the image of the flame with the eyes closed. Let's reopen it. And it's completely okay if you still can't see the image of the flame with eyes closed. This time, I want you to watch the outer rim of the candle. If your flame is flickering, it might be slightly difficult, but still try. Again, without blinking, for as long as your eyes permit. And continue to close and open. And the next time that you close your eyes, I want you to cover your eyes with your palms. Whenever that is, with your palms, not your fingers. Yes. And this will enhance the image of the candle flame with your eyes closed. Try not to press your palms too hard on your eyelids.
Hello.
And now if you're able to see the image of the flame with eyes closed, just try to observe it. It could be orange, it could be yellow, or you may still not be able to see the image. If you're not able to see the image, open your eyes and look at the flame again. And if the flame disappears, open and watch the flame. The longer you watch it, the stronger the image when your eyes are closed. Now try to observe the candle again from the center, the rim of the flame. Try to observe it completely as a whole. Whenever you shut your eyes and cover it with your palms, you will be able to see the image of the candle moving far away, sideways, up, down. Just try to be with that image. This last 2 rounds that we're going to do and practice this. Try to open your eyes for a longer duration in this period. Trying to still keep your back straight. Watching the flame as a whole. The next time that you close your eyes, if the point or the flame moves, try to stabilize it. Keep your breath constant and try to bring and make the flame steady. Try avoiding looking anywhere else except the flame. Just the flame and the eyes closed. This will help you to enhance the image that you're getting. Back straight, everyone. Last round, last few minutes. Center of the flame, the rim of the flame. Without closing your eyes, without blinking. Give it just a few more extra seconds this round as it's your last one. And now everyone together, let's close the eyes and cover it with the palm. You will not be opening your eyes for the next 3 minutes. So please keep following my instructions. Try to follow the image that you see with your eyes closed. It may be moving. It may be still. It may be bright. It may even be a black dot. Stay with it. Keep your eyes covered at all times. If the flame has disappeared, you can keep your palms down. Otherwise, keep your palms on your eyes. Avoid opening your eyes in any case. Your eyes will still be closed. Your eyes will still be closed even though the dot has disappeared. Just a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds. Everyone's eyes, please still closed. Remove your hands. Keep them on your lap. Eyes are still closed. Now try to follow the instructions. Take your right thumb. Take your right thumb and tap it between your eyebrows for 15 times. Gentle tap between your eyebrows where you place the bindi. 15 times, yes. Give a firm press. Eyes are still closed. 1, 5, 15 times. Keep going. Using your right thumb. And once you're done tapping, focus between your eyebrows. The area that you applied pressure in, try to just focus there. The flame might appear, you might be able to see it again. If not, just focus on the pressure just for a few more seconds. You can gently rub both your palms, create a lot of heat. Take good enough time to rub your palms, creating heat, creating heat, creating heat. Keep going, keep going, keep going. More. And now place it on your eyes. Hold it, hold your palms on your eyes, just keep it there. And you can now spread this energy on your hair, eyes, and your face. You can now open your eyes. So this basically was a Tratak meditation. Now, how this helps is basically if you have observed, of course, we'll be taking like questions later on because there are a lot of questions generally related to this. So now what this does is basically if you've observed yourself and your experience, you wouldn't have any thoughts during this period, okay? Because your entire energy focus is on the candle. So this is a very good pre-meditation technique as well as a very good relaxation technique. Now you can do this using the rising sun. It's not necessary you need a candle. Very good with the rising sun, with the setting sun. You cannot do it in the afternoon when the sun is too harsh on you. You can do it using the stars, or candle is of course a thing. Now, like Rudreshi said, if you're at some place, where you don't have access to any of this or the timing is not right for you, just a dot is also good enough. Now, why I actually wanted you to all experience with the candle is because it's really good for kids. It keeps them engaged. Now, when I do my kids session, this is like a wow element, because they're able to see the candle moving without seeing the candle actually. So it's a wow element for them, and candle really keeps them engaged. So that's why I wanted all of you to personally experience it with the candle. Now, you might have observed that the candle flame, for most of you, if you're not sitting in a dark room, in an absolutely dark room, it would be difficult to get the image with the eyes closed, right? Or it would have taken multiple attempts to try that. That's absolutely normal. It depends on the light, dark of the room, and also how long you have observed the candle for. So that's completely fine. You don't have to worry about it. If you're somebody who has dry eyes, you will not be able to open your eyes for a very long time, and you will have the tendency to keep blinking. It's amazing for kids, not only because of the screen time, but very good before you sit to study. I used to do this before sitting for my CA studies, final studies, because it really helps you to focus and really cut all the clutter out. I used to do it using the setting sun. So you can use it that. For working professionals, I would recommend anyone who has headache problems, constant headache, stress problems, it really brings this down. Insomnia is really common. I've been getting so many messages from people all over the world saying that we can't sleep because there's so much screen time, there's so many blue rays, and we're constantly using the phone even before going to sleep. So this again can be done right before going to sleep to really cut everything off, really make your mind focus on one thing and get good sleep. Besides this, meditation, of course, it increases your concentration. It has all of those benefits. So I really recommend Tratak if you want to search up more on it. It's going to be amazing. And now because of time constraints, I'm not going to take any questions right now. Maybe you can write to me. I want to really show you the thyroid points for acupressure. So can we go ahead? Everyone okay? Okay. So quickly, because I have to cover a lot of things in the women's session. So what we're going to do is very simple. Thyroid points. There are 4 exercises that I'm going to tell you. You can do it anytime, anywhere, before food, after food, completely up to you. Even though you don't have thyroid, someone like me, very good to practice it. Does it mean you will not get thyroid? No, it doesn't mean that. It depends on your frequency of practice and how you're doing other asanas. I'm not focusing on asanas today. I'm focusing mostly on like easy to do things. So let's start. I want everyone to hold their palms in this way. Fingers,
Yeah, Ria, just 1 second.
Yes.
It's very important that the participants keep their video on, because otherwise the instructor won't know whether you're doing the thing the right way or not. And the idea of having the video on is, in case you are doing it in an incorrect way, the mentor will correct you so that you get the best benefit out of that. Back to you, Ria.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn. You don't need to turn. Yeah. So I'm holding my fingers in this way, and I want you to place it here below your ears. Okay, in this way. Now, fold and make a fist. So basically, you're keeping your fist on your neck, on both sides. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to take your knuckles, will be pressing your neck all the way down till your mid-chest. So your thyroid glands are in your neck, so we're basically massaging them. That's the entire point. Don't be too harsh on it. Using your knuckles, basically your knuckles need to do all the massaging to bring it down to your chest. So this is 15 times. You should feel a constant pressure though. Keep your back straight, please. And I'm just gonna see a couple of participants. So try to make an entire fist, okay? Don't lose your fist hold your fist very loosely. Yes. All the way from below your neck to your mid-chest at least. 15 times. Doing more is also not an harm, of course. Yeah, everyone's right. So this can be done for hyper and hypo, both the thyroid problems. And of course, there are like a lot of asanas which can help you in the same. So now I'm moving to the second exercise, which is basically I'm taking my palms like this now, placing it on my neck. So you're placing it on your neck and reversing the direction, taking it up. It's almost like if you have a pet, you're just massaging the neck. How are you massaging your neck? Not too hard, but all the way from here till back. Again, 15 times we're going. Although this seems like really ineffective, over a period of time, the results are shown by acupressure studies. So this will not hurt or anything, but the next 2 points will hurt slightly, so you know what to do. All right, 15 times. Nice to see this. All right, let's move. Now, this point I really want you to focus on. What I'm doing is I'm extending my hands like this. I'm using my thumb, pointing it towards the camera. So place both your hands in front. And now you're just going to fold the elbow and try to touch your chest. So I'm taking both my hands, I'm folding my elbows and placing wherever your thumbs touch on your chest. It has to be in the lines of your nipple. So go, fold, try to keep your back straight, and wherever you touch, that is the point for thyroid. So press that for 15 times. If, number one, this point should hurt for everyone. Even if you have thyroid, even if you don't have thyroid, this point should hurt everyone. and press this 15 times. Now, it has to be in the lines of your nipples and on your chest once you fold your elbows and go in this way 15 times. Once you spotted the point, you can just completely tap. This will hurt a little, just be with it. It's nothing serious. It's just the way the point is supposed to react. All right. And now, okay, so I'm taking 4 fingers below the armpit, and where my finger ends, right in the center below that is going to be the point. So this is my armpit. I'm taking 4 fingers distance, and in between here on both sides is the point for thyroid. This again will hurt. Yes, I can see Nathji. Yes, it is. It should hurt. So 4 fingers distance below that 15 times. Right in the center. Yes. And it is very normal for it to hurt. So don't be scared about it. It's not like it's aggravating. Nice. And relax. So these are 4 simple things that you can do for thyroid besides the asanas, besides your pranayama, everything. So I'll just go through it again, keeping your hands in this way. Knuckles massage all the way down 15 times. Taking palms, placing it on the neck, reverse 15 times. Both hands straight, taking thumbs inside, in the lines of your nipples 15 times. Taking 4 finger distance below and in between like this 15 times. Now, again, you might forget, so you can come back to me and ask me these, or there's a video which has already been made and we'll share it with you so that you can recollect it. Anyone who already has a thyroid problem, please try this. It might not completely cure it if it's too acute in you, but what it will do, it will control. But of course, you have to be consistent with your practice. You can do it even 2 times a day, even 3 times a day, but as in when time permits. So basically, these completely need to be massaged and to be relaxed. So I think with this, we will have to end our short session because we have to move towards the women's session. I have to cut out a couple of things. But I can share the same relaxation techniques. I have videos made for the same Yoga Nidra, which we can circulate around, and breathing exercises, which I've already taught in the previous session. But there's just too much stuff to be covered for the women members. So if you have any doubts, please go ahead. Maybe we can take 2 minutes, Mahesh, if that is okay.
Yeah, of course, very important that if you have a woman, a female member or a female person in your house, we request them to join the next session. And of course, the men will be, of course, leaving the session. But we give about 2 minutes for the transition in case the women have not joined earlier, just to take care of the domestic affairs as the men were here. So now the men can take over the domestic affairs and let the women step in for this point. Yes, Surya, I had one question is when we were doing this thyroid, especially the line above the nipple or the point below the armpits,
Yes.
Is it if we are not touching the right place, we will not feel the pain? And it's only if we are touching the right place
Yes.
then the pain is there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course,
So
if one thing is, if you're touching this with, like, even if this is a point and if you're touching it with too much pressure, it doesn't mean that it's the right point. Your pressure doesn't have to be too much that you have to insert pain. If it's like with the light touch itself, you feel the pain.
Okay.
Not like just to feel the pain, you don't keep digging into your skin.
Right. Understood.
Yes.
As Arya said, we have a couple of questions if anyone wants to ask before we let her take charge for the women's session.
Ria, thank you so much for your new tips. On the picture points, the one that you have said for the thyroid, is it like preferably like it should be done any particular point in time, morning, afternoon, or evening?
No, nothing. That's the best point about acupressure. You go ahead with it. Before food is recommended for any of these parallel sciences. So before food, they say because it doesn't interfere with your digestion. But I've seen a lot of people and a lot of naturopathy schools even do this after acupressure, even after food. So no, whatever is comfortable with you.
Okay, and even for the candle focus, the exercise that you showed initially, the smaller kids generally they are not able to focus. If you tell them to focus, they will say like they will look some other place. So is it fine that they gradually get into that, maybe along with the lesson when the time passes?
Yes. So what you can do to keep them engaged is number one, candle. Number two is sun. It's very easy to get them used to seeing the big ball of sun, because you know what is the wow element for kids is when they close their eyes and they can see the same image. They get really stunned with that. So if you do the rising sun or the setting sun, they can see the entire sun ball, and it's very easy. Like within fraction of seconds, they can see it with their eyes closed. So try these two things. Of course, if you're not getting out of the house in the morning or in the evening, then candle is the thing. But it will take time. But you have to focus on making the room completely dark for them. So it'll be easier for them to get the image when the eyes are closed.
Okay, and is it generally done for 5 to 10 minutes, or what is the duration?
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It depends on the concentration, the time you have available. You can even do it 2-3 times. Like from my room, I can see the stars. So I look at the stars and I keep staring at it, and then I fall asleep. So you don't even have to do this and this. It's just sort of an experience for you to increase your concentration. If you tell your kids to close your eyes and keep following that dot wherever it's going, so they know what to focus on. That's the only thing.
Okay. Thank you, Riya. Thank you, Mahesh.
Right, Riya. So I think you can carry on with the second segment for the day, which was the woman-centric session. And we will see you at the end of the session then.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Riya, I have a question. Can I?
Yes. Yeah, Akhila. Hi.
Hi. The candle meditation was really amazing.
Okay.
I can see the image followed by a black dot. So would you suggest to close the eyes as long as that image appears and then the black dot? What do you?
Yeah. So make sure that the image is completely gone away, and then you can open it again, because we're basically focusing on the concentration here. So you don't have to wait for anything to go. You can either choose a black dot, choose one thing, either the black dot or either the image, whatever makes you comfortable. And then follow that. Once that disappears, open your eyes again and start.
Oh, okay. Okay. Noted. Thanks. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, Riya. Sharmila here.
Hi. Yes.
Hi, Riya. Yeah, this candle session was really, really amazing. And I can, just for the record, like, as you said, this is for the kids. I have really experienced this for my son, because he being very hyperactive. This was one of there is a Manashakti Kendra which is there in Pune. So we just went there once, and they have recommended this for my son. So we went the diyas and in the evening, which we have, which we do daily. And I have been doing this for my son in the evening, just when we light that diya, just sit for 5 minutes and do this, the diya meditation. And it really helped on reducing his hyperactivity, increasing the concentration levels. So thank you once again for doing that.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Really nice to hear that people have already tried it. I guess, are we good to start, Rana? Can you give me a heads up? A lot of people's videos are not on, so I really don't know if they're there or they're not there.
Yeah, if I can request all the ladies to please switch on their videos. So other than that, yeah, you're good to go.
We're good to go? All right. So first and foremost, I don't know if I'll be able to cover the asana routine. We were supposed to start 10 minutes earlier, but the most important is the acupressure point. I really think acupressure is so underrated and not like taught to us when it's supposed to be. So, okay, so the first point is the acupressure point. That itself will take me a lot of time to explain, maybe 15 minutes, and then, I'll first do the follow-up questions. Then if time permits, we'll do the asana, or maybe we can just send a mail out to tell you what asana routine that you can do in the period time, okay? So, all right, let's begin. So in acupressure, this is how your body is represented. Okay, everyone can just put the first middle two fingers down. And in this, like, you know, how you say yo, you're just keeping your hands down. So this is basically, I'm just explaining, you know, how you can remember this point well. So this is how your body is represented. So this becomes your legs. Okay. This becomes your hands. And this becomes your head area. Now, let me just give you a brief about acupressure for those of you who may not have experienced it. What we do in acupressure is, of course, I'm not an acupressure specialist, but I did a course and I don't even practice acupressure, but I just took out a couple of tips that, you know, everyone can practice here and there. So if you have attended the last session, I did a acupressure point related to your heart. Today we did for thyroid and now for periods. So this will help you relieve of any cramps that you have. And you can also regulate your body in terms of you're getting excess flow or less flow. As simple as that. Okay, there's no too much rocket science to it. What we're doing on hands and legs. So your body entirely is represented in acupressure on your palms and on your feet. So a lot of acupressure therapists that you will go to, some may use your legs to point, press the points. Some may use your hands. Now, what they're trying to do is if you have a headache, they'll press a point somewhere here for your headache to go. Basically, you can regulate your body parts either on your hands or on your feet to help you relieve pain. All right, simple. Let's not get into that. So, if this is your body, this is your legs, this is your hand, this is your head. Just try to remember this. Why? Because you may not sometimes have access to the video and, you know, you're going through pain. So you really need to know ki wo point kahan pe hai. Where is that point? So this is just a demonstration. Now, your reproductive organ lies between your legs, and hence the acupressure point also lies between your legs here. Does it make sense? So I'll just repeat it. This is your legs. Our reproductive organ lies between the legs. So in the same way, the same part, if you're representing it in your hand, this point here, if you can see my nail, I'm taking my thumb and my nail on both sides. And this is the acupressure point for your period pain. How you can use it, how many times, I'll tell you now. You can use it on both hands, number one. You can use it any number of times. You can press this point any number of times. When you have periods also, before you have periods, after you have also. If you are somebody who gets excess flow, okay? So what you're going to do is, you're going to press this point and point it upward. So this is the point, and you're going to press it with your thumb and your finger and press it upward. If you're somebody who's getting scanty flow, you're going to take the point and you're going to point it downward. So you have to keep pressing it and pull it downward. You have to keep pressing it and pull it upward in that way. Clear? Everyone good till now? Like, if you give me a thumbs up, then I'll understand that you're actually understanding what I'm saying. Great. So this is the point. How many times you have to press it? You can press it 1 minute. You can press it 2 minutes. Now, if this point is hurting for you while pressing, which means there's some issue that it needs pressing. Constantly, you need to keep pressing it. Okay, that's what it means, that there could be an issue, and if you press it, the body starts to heal that organ. As simple as that. You can press it 1 minute, 2 minutes. When you're getting cramps, also if you press this point, it's going to be very nice. Preferably get it pressed by somebody else, because usually you are not in a position to handle pain. Okay, you're not in a position to handle pain, so you'll not give that much pressure that it actually needs. So get it pressed by somebody. Both the sides is good enough. Now, what I want you to take care of is, you don't decide if you get scanty or excess flow. Let your gynac decide that for you. Or just watch the history. Like, you know, if you're since 18, you're getting like 7 days, then 7 days is pretty normal for you. But if I get only 3 days, then 3 days is normal for me. So you don't decide that, you know, are isko zyada hai, and you don't try to compare it with everyone, because everyone's body is, of course, different. Okay, let your gynac decide that. Again, one of the things that people do is, I don't want periods right now. I want it after 5 days because this puja is coming up and all of those religious things. So they start trying to push the point that, you know, I don't want periods. So they try to push it up. Don't mess your body up and your acupressure points for that purpose. It's very common among Indian females to keep trying to regulate the cycles because of religious cycles. So please don't do that. So just press it consistently. If it's hurting, means you need to keep pressing it. And I'm not pressing it with too much pressure. I'm just giving consistent pressure. If it's hurting, means there's something wrong and you need to keep pressing this point. Does anyone have any doubts relating to this? Everyone good? All right, perfect. So you have to press this 1 or 2 minutes. You see a difference in the number of cramps you get and all of that. And of course, your food and all of that also needs to really be taken care of. All right, now let's go for the asanas that you know you need to practice for your menstrual cycle. All right, everyone has a mat, yoga mat, or are sitting on the floor. All right, so I want you to now join both your feet in this way, in Namaste, and spread your legs. So you're going to be, here, 1 second. Yeah. So you're going to join the feet and hold your legs in this way. If you're seated down, it's going to be, of course, more comfortable. And just take your legs up and down. Just take your knees higher, up and down, up and down. So just repeat this 10 times. Let's just go and repeat this 10 times. And you'll feel a stretch in the inner thigh, which is really needed during this time. Now, once you're done 10 times, you can take your head down to your feet. Now, if you're not somebody who's flexible, you can reach only till here. Just be there. Just hand yourself down. If you can touch down. But the point is, you're not going to struggle to go down. You have to very lightly be down and hold it there. Yes, hold it there, hold it there. We're just going to hold for a minute. So you have to try and be comfortable. Try to really just loosen your back. Keep your head down. Hold it there. The more you hold it, the more inner thigh stretch you're going to get. And now you'll see that you're going to be able to drop your head more down. Being there for a minute, drop your head further down. And you can come inhaling up and relax. Now, what I want you to do is take both your knees, join them, drop them on one side, come up, drop them to the other side. So your upper body is not moving, only your lower body is moving from side to side. Keep doing. So going from side to up, side and up. You just relax. And you can hold it, relax. Now, for those of you who know the cat and cow pose, both knees almost together, both hands down. You're going to look up and look down. But now in this, I want you to spread your hands further apart, knees further apart. You're creating a lot of distance in your pelvic floor. You're going to look up, take your back down, breathing in, and breathing out, you're going to look down. So taking your back down and looking down. Please repeat this 5 times. I'm going to watch you. Spread your hands further apart. If you have a mat, the width of the mat should be your distance. Yes. So what I want you to observe in this is how your stomach is stretching. and how your back is stretching. Go slowly, try to hold it each time. Try to keep holding it. Instead of moving up and down fast, try holding it when you're looking up. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While looking down, hold it again. 5, look down. 3, 2, 1. And just repeat this 3 more times. Feel the stretch in your stomach. That's what is important. And one last time. And relax. All right. Just sit up straight. Now, in the time when you have periods, it's very important for you to relax your stomach and your pelvic area. Okay. So any sort of a pain that you have or relief that you have, what could really help you is a pillow. So just you can watch what I'm doing. You can do it with a cushion or anything right now. I just want you to observe it. What I'm doing is I'm placing it below my legs, and I just want you to go into child's pose. In case you're not aware, I'm just going to sleep on the pillow, but both my feet are folded in the Vajrasana position like this. So I'm spreading my knees, putting my pillow down. If you're somebody who's not flexible, who cannot reach down, use 2 pillows if you need, and a blanket on top of that if you want. And you're going to lie down, keeping your hands straight, putting your head down. So essentially what should rest on the pillow is the stomach. Okay. And so move forward. If you think you need like extra 2 cushions, so use 2 cushions on top, but your stomach should be well rested. And then you go down, keeping your hands firm. So a lot of people also get back pains during periods, or they get cramps here. So this is going to really help you relieve of any of the stress that you have. So let's just try this for 1 minute here. And then, when you're actually practicing it, I want you to give it 5 minutes. I know it seems really long, but once you actually do it for 5 minutes, you'll just feel like you got up from sleep. So it's a very nice feeling to have. And you see how easy you feel once you've done this. So we're going down. Try to support your stomach. If the case be, just hug the pillow and put your head down. The knees are to be folded. Yes, Ruana is correct. Waiting for others to get their pillows. Ruana, your knees are not folded in this way. Your knees are folded in sitting position. I don't want sitting position. I want kneeling down. Yes. Yes. And really try to place this, the cushion under your thigh and between your thigh and your stomach. That's when the relaxation will happen. Today you might not feel great, because if you're not under the pain, you'll not feel the difference. But otherwise, it's a very, very good stretch. Just hold it. I know it seems really simple. It seems really ineffective right now because there's no stretch. But just stay with it. And just try to put your forehead and become comfortable. Try to sink down more. Completely let your body loose on the pillow. You should have no stress in your upper back, your lower back, or your stomach. Just last 10 seconds probably. Just be there. And slowly, taking the support of your hand, slide up. All right. Now, one of my favorite ones is, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lie down reverse. Okay, this is one of the techniques that you can use. If you felt relaxation, great. If you didn't, just give it a shot once you have your periods. You'll see the difference at that point of time. This one is an absolute stunner. Okay, I love this one. We usually do it with ropes and a lot of props, but I know since a lot of you might not be having the yoga props at home, we're going to make it really simple using the same pillow. We did this asana, right? Joining both the feet in namaste, the butterfly pose. You're going to hold that. Just watch me. What I'm doing is I'm holding both my feet in namaste. Okay? And taking the pillow now towards my hip. Now, I can see that it's not reached up to my lower back. So my lower back is here. I'm trying to raise the level of my pillow till my lower back. Now I'm going to hold both my pillows and gently lie back. And drop my head and my hands. Now just watch me. What I'm doing is going slowly down. I don't want you to go like this so that your pillows slip off. Hold your pillows close to your body and you're dropping so that your chest opens up, your stomach opens up, and your pelvic area opens up. If you're somebody who's not flexible, your knees are going to be up. And that's completely fine. Try to keep dropping them down and your hands by the side and hold it. So you'll feel an opening in your chest, stomach, pelvic area, and close your eyes for about 2 minutes. Let's all try it, and then I'll tell you in the meanwhile what you can do. So this time using the same pillows, keep it close to your back, hold both your feet in namaste. Yes. Now drop your hands. Your palms should be facing the ceiling. Your hands should be on the floor outside your yoga mat. So it's like a dead body that's lying down. Completely loose. If need be, take 3 cushions. Just keep breathing. Eyes closed, everyone. Eyes closed. And now watch your breath going from your stomach all the way to your chest, pelvic area, and down. Just watch the flow of your breath for the next 1 minute. Try to keep your eyes closed. Just really feel the chest and the stomach opening. We're just giving a couple of minutes. Try to relax your breath, your back, and your stomach. If your knees are far away from the floor, try to put your knees down, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. Just 30 more seconds. In case you've already come out of the posture, keep your back straight and breathe. And if you're still lying down, breathe in more deeply. Exhale more fully. slowly joining both your knees, turn onto your left hand side and sit up straight. Never sit up straight right up front. Turn to one side, take both your knees and then sit up straight. All right, so how was the experience? Good. Great. So if you have experienced this right now and you don't even, you're not even on your periods, you can just imagine the kind of relief it's going to give you when you have periods and when you have cramps. The best time to do it is when you're just before periods, okay, just 2-3 days before. So you already start opening your pelvic area so that the blood flows smoother. And of course, if you still, like for somebody like me, I completely forget about my cycle. I get it when I get it. So what I do is, then you practice it when you have the cycle. So for most of us who are working or working at homes, who have like a lot of chores, just 5 minutes of this, okay? Even if you can't do the cat and cow pose, if you can't do the acupressure point, just 5 minutes of just lying down. This can even be done on the bed, not on the sofa, of course, you'll not have enough space. In the bed, just putting 2-3 pillows down relaxes and opens your pelvic area, and that's what you need. A lot of people will tell you don't exercise during your periods. That's true, but what sort of exercises you have to avoid, you have to see. If generally going inversions, going upside down is not recommended. You're playing with the blood flow, don't do that. But anything like lying down or relaxing, and if you're a music person, you switch on like some relaxing music. Even 3 minutes is more than enough for you to really get rid of any crankiness that you have, any mood swing that you have, and you will see the difference. So this is what I recommend. I recommend the acupressure point, and one breathing exercise that you can do is just what I like to keep it really simple is the equal breathing. I just close my eyes. I count in my mind 1, 2, 3 while breathing in, and 3 to 1 while breathing out. So because we don't have time to remember so many things. So just sitting with the eyes closed and breathing in and out is what is going to make the difference. Sorry. Is going to make all the difference. So let's just try that, keeping the back straight. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and you're going to breathe in. And I'm going to say 3 to 1, and you're going to breathe out. For 1 minute, let's just focus on the breath. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And now just keep counting this count in your mind. Back straight, chest out. That's the most important thing for your periods to get regulated, for your hormones to normalize, and your pelvic area to open up. Just 5 more deep breaths in and out. You can now gently just rub both your hands. Place it on your eyes, your head, and spread this energy throughout the body. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining in. If you have any questions, I'm free to answer. Would love to address any answers. There are a lot more asanas, but because of time constraints, I think we'll just forward it on the women's group if everyone's okay. And there I have like a 20-minute sequence that you can do to practice. Of course, if you don't have 20 minutes, take 10 minutes out of that video, practice for 10 minutes. If you have 5 minutes, pick and choose what you like, what you can do, and then you will see the effect of that. Any questions for me?
Ria, can I?
Yes.
So these are to be done during the periods as well as it can be done normally as well. Okay.
Yes.
Mm, Butterfly is a very common asana. What is the name of it?
Which one? The butterfly, the Batakona. Yes.
Baddakona, right? Okay. Could we just
butterfly pose on Google? You'll get that.
right? Could we just recap if you don't mind? First we did Konasana and then
then we did the cat and cow pose. So you're looking up and you're looking down. And then we took the pillow, we put it in front, and we were doing the child's pose on that. And then we were lying with the butterfly pose and going back. So these are 4 asanas. This is very small. The thing is, you'll not see the effect right now if you're not going through the pain. But once you're on your cycle, when you do that, even 2 minutes of this is going to make a difference. And that's when you'll notice that, okay, my body is taking it. Right now, it seems too simple. And of course, the breathing exercise is the equal breathing. And this is the acupressure point. If you have plenty flow, you go up. If you have less flow, you go down. And if you don't have, if you're just menopause, or if it's over for you, or you're just somebody who faces cramps, or healthy is this one.
Perfect. Thank you, Ria.
Then just keep pressing the point. You don't have to. Welcome. All right, Ruana, I think we have further questions.
Any other questions? Okay, so Ria, I must tell you that I had seen this post of yours. You had posted it on the YCAB or something, and I had actually tried it when I was in terrible cramps. So yeah, it was really effective. So yeah, ladies, I would recommend all of you that just go on Ria's link on Insta. It was right. I don't remember on no YouTube.
We always have Insta posts keep going here and there, but YouTube ones always remain there.
Yeah. So so I would recommend everyone to just have a look at it for around. It is a 15 minutes video, but it's really good.
Thank you.
Anyone else? So I think Mahesh is here. He had told me to inform him once we are ready. Mahesh?
Hi. Thanks, Ruana. Thanks, Ria. And I'm sure, those who participated in the session today, I'm sure there's a lot of takeaways for all of them. And this session was recorded. So, of course, those who couldn't join for whatever reasons, we'll be sharing the link to all of them. And thanks, Ria, for, conducting these sessions during the course of, the last 2 weeks. And Rudraji, again, if he's listening, we are thankful to him as well. Today was the culmination of our, efforts to dedicate the month of June for, Okay, someone is listening to the YouTube.
Then just keep pressing the
Sorry, it's not me. If you can mute your audio for a minute, yeah. So today marks the culmination of our, the series that we started in the beginning of June for healthy body, mind and soul and relationships. And I'm sure those who participated in the last 4 sessions would have immensely benefited. I'm sure they are going to follow the work that you do, Ria, as well as Rudresh on your social media profiles. And I'm going to request Ria that we will propose to the Institute of Chartered Accountants to hold a session on relaxation and concentration for students, because the exams are going to come in sometimes in July, and I think it's very important for them. There's a lot of stress already, but the candle technique that you guided us today, I'm sure it's going to benefit them. So we look forward to have more such sessions in the future as well, and we hope for more participation from all of you. Back to you, Rohana.
I think me to inform him once we are ready. Mahesh?
Yeah.
So,
Thanks,
thank you,
Ruana.
Riya.
Thanks, Riya. And I'm sure those who participated in the session today.
It's playing back.
And this session was recorded, so of course those who couldn't join for whatever reasons,
So
we will
this is
share the link.
Deepak's video. I'm trying to mute it and they're
And
unmuting
thanks,
it.
Riya, for conducting the course of
Okay, Rohana.
our
Yeah.
efforts to the month of
Mahesh,
June.
first of all, for having such innovative thoughts to dedicate this month to yoga. 4 weeks that we have been really. So thank you, Riya. Yeah, and thank you, Rudresh ji, for taking us through these 4 weeks. It was really a pleasure, and I hope that we all try and continue this in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. It really meant.
And Riya, we hope this will continue into the next term as well.
Yeah, always available. So I'll forward the links probably, and that can be circulated in case people are interested. Otherwise, a personal message for those who are interested, and we can work it out that way. Really nice month to see that yoga is taking a month of the C Institute as well. Thank you for the opportunity, everyone, and thank you for participating.
Okay, thank you.